Cold calling or approaching your prospect via telephone is one of the oldest methods of B2B lead generation and probably still the best one. When we talk about complex sales, nothing beats a good cold call. It just works and it has a number of important advantages. It's relatively cheap, everybody owns a phone or at least a mobile phone, it's interactive and it's very personal. Next to the face-to-face meeting, cold calling is as close as you'll get to the decision maker. And in complex sales, when you absolutely need that kind of proximity, you need this personal approach, cold call is still the best. And yet, cold calling is not a very popular lead generation method. In fact, my impression is that almost no one really likes it. The majority of the salespeople hate it. They absolutely hate it because they take cold calling as a sort of blue collar work. And of course, selling is above that, right? Decision makers on the other side, well, let's just say that they don't like being cold called. And this is because cold calling done right is a very hard thing to do. In most cases, you get a call from an unknown number. The guy who's calling is obviously reading. He's trying to sell something you think you don't really need. You have a feeling that even the caller himself is not sure what is he selling and why. So that's a disaster, right? So what must we do to make cold calling work? Well, only one thing actually. We need to stop selling over the phone. This is the most important thing about cold calling. It's not about selling to your prospect the first second you hear him or her. It's not about presenting your product or solution. It's about creating the right environment through dialogue or through conversation. This is so important. When you're calling your prospect for the first time, you're actually starting to build a relationship so you can sell to him or her later. Actually, what you're doing is trying to help. You're this mysterious stranger who knows awfully lot about your prospect's problems, if you did your homework right, who already helped others, and judging from the first impression, you just might be able to help them. So that would be today's message. Stop selling, start